E-term is our term where students have the opportunity to go out into the community and experience life. So whether that is doing outdoor activities, whether that's going into the community to volunteer, it gives students a chance to learn outside of the classroom and experience parts of our community and greater community. So we went to Riven Rock State Park for our stream day with 6th grade, and we worked alongside the creek there, the stream, and we shocked the stream to get some fish out to study.
We were identifying like different fish, and he was telling us how you could like tell them apart. And he was telling us if they're like common in this river or like not that common. I like the brook trout.
And then the students had the chance to go into the creek and find their own critters. And so we did stream studies there. They learned about kind of ecosystems. They were able to play in the water. And so that was, it was a learning experience for them, but they also had a blast playing in icy cold water.
Well, we had these nets, and they had like little poles on each side, so a few people at a time would go out and they would hold both sides, and then one person would like place rocks underneath it to make sure it wouldn't go away, and then they angled it so that the water could go over it, but the bugs would get caught. And then we brought it back onto land. We looked through all the leaves and stuff, and we looked for movement, and then once we found it, we kind of just picked them up and put them in the little buckets.
Yesterday in school, we were learning about the different bugs, and we just like came here so then we could identify them, and we like knew facts about them and what ate them and what they ate.
What we have at EMS is really special. Being able to take a week off of academic classes and go out into the community and try things. And it has, I think, a massive benefit for kids starting from 6th grade going all the way to 12th to have a chance to learn outside of the classroom. And there's something about learning in a setting that you're not familiar with. You're building relationships in a different way, and you're experience life in a different way. And those different ways of learning and how we interact with people and each other, you can't get always by just being in the classroom. And so I think as the trips evolve, as you go from 6th to 12th grade, it gives you that opportunity to continue to kind of spread your wings, and the knowledge when you leave school on building relationships and experiencing cultures and lifestyles that you may not have been exposed to without doing an e-term trip. But the relationships that are built between the students and teachers on these excursions, that's something else that's really special that I don't think you can get in other schools. Everyone is stronger, it's more cohesive, and we have a better understanding of each other and how some of us work as well.